Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go here on a Thursday night. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. Throw on the run is complete. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense, and we're like...
Now a loose football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out or it certainly needs to be protected. This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Oh, wow. Good stuff.
He's got it. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, Husky. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Huskies will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now the kicking team here will take a timeout. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing right away, it's May. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. To throw on 1st down is May. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. Here's 2nd and 2. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll let this go deep for Diggs.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and Tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And he will have a Titans first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2. The ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Oh, man.
Obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll try and get to the pylon. He's in. Drake May. Touchdown Titans. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team in possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll let this go for Pickens. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And that is in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Huskies. On for the extra point is Boswell. He knocks it through.
These motherfuckers
And
on
the
the glass,
Huskies
bro.
will move out to a 14-7
What the
lead.
fuck? Yo.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here we go on the return from the 1. Oh, yeah. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. They'll go play action with May. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Now a second timeout called by the defense.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
He's got his man. It's Diggs. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Working out of the gun. It's May. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. May to throw again. That one taken in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Tennessee. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Titans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a 1st down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free. On the ground, here's Bigsby. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On play action, Stroud. He'll air one out for Palmer.
Starkey starts.
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And the Titans are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. Oh, the defense snuffed that one out. He'll lose yardage, mark him back at the 3.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, But if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Oh, we're cooking.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Throwing is May. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And he'll take it on in. Devontae Smith, touchdown Titans. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Titans have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Stroud. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. That's a gain of 14 and a 1st down. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. That is
What
the
the
3
fuck?
to the goal line. And
Yo, c'est that, man.
George Pickens. Touchdown Huskies. Boswell adds the extra point.
Okay.
And the Huskies will even the score. It's now 21 all. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. May going to look to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now May. That's fielded and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
So we've reached halftime here in our Thursday nighter to start the new NFL week. As we send you to Orlando, we'll check in with the coach. Jonathan Coachman has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. May now on 1st and 10.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and short. And here is May. Down the field, got a man, and he's
what the
got it.
fudge?
And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And
Here we go, contact.
Down. Though we do have a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Merci.
1st and 10. Throwing now is May. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. And he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Titans go up by 7, 28-21. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. That's Palmer, the man in motion. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. Down the left sideline.
What the fuck,
And this
man?
will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. Here's Bigsby. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. One more time with Bigsby. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he's in. Touchdown, Husky. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Huskies have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A couple yards deep. He'll bring it out of the end zone.
Oh, boy.
Get across the 10. That is it. They'll be backed up to start this drive. On 1st and 10, here's May. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Quick throw here is complete.
So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
Devontae Smith. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes play...
the pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Yeah. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Titans. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud.
Oh, good shit.
He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Now they give it to Bigsby, heading right. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
I better go to bed.
Second and 7. Here's Stroud. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls.
That's the 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
That's caught downfield by Smith. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down. Working out of the gun, it's May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. They're going. It's May. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. On 1st down, it's Stroud. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 3rd and long. Now, Stroud.
No shit.
That ball
No
incomplete.
shit.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
Good shit.
He's got his tight end.
Good
That's
stuff.
Andrews. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown Huskies. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2.
Good shit.
That's
Good shit.
pulled in. And they're able to tag on the 2-point conversion.
What the fuck?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Believe it or not, Mike, there are quarterbacks in the league that would rather take a sack than throw a ball away. Remember, that affects their completion percentage. So kudos to him for not being selfish, and I promise you that offensive line, they're taking note.
May to throw on 2nd down. Open man downfield is Smith. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. To throw on 1st down is May. And he'll They'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice job initially by the quarterback. He feels that immediate pressure, and he's able to escape the pocket. Now, you're hoping somebody uncovers. One of your targets becomes free, but it became pretty clear that he wasn't going to be able to have anybody to deliver the ball to, and does the right thing by getting rid of it. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
That's the 4th time
So get up.
he's been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal. They'll drop to throw. treble, and down he goes.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It is picked up by the defense. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage, and then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Now, Stroud. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. Not sure that they needed to take the timeout, but take it with them. Here we go. One final play. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. And it is...